Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
100,000 feel like something when you're thumbing through it. Done it when some would say one would be dumb to do it. Running circles round rappers on their last lap. PayPal perhaps. Ass cap the cash app. Ass app is how I expect the next direct deposit. Positivity love phone posits check the closet. Just say we touching paper is an understatement. Underground label running late, tell them run the payment. Executive decisions, check the balance. Time to monetize the talents, I accept the challenge. Memory a crazy tune, 111 days. Loco for my days, 97 ways.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
Unable to fake it, fuck how they take it. Heard about the meeting, I was able to make it. Just sick of watching Sherm heads squabble each other while the judge steady handing out lottery numbers. It go down year round, ain't gotta be summer. Life's a bitch and niggas never get apologies from her. Dumber, big and little homies frequently locking. Don't see no other options, that's the reason they flocking. SPI ain't the nigga, how you figure fat? Gift the gab, every gig get a bigger bag. Either name your price or it's appropriation. Finesse game, nigga nice with negotiations.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it.
Nightwood Net Hustling. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It's the homie Cook-Up Boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga is Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low. Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
Google gang. Straight legend. Google gang. SPI. Google gang. Google gang ain't here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, baby.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spot a local most easty. No mistaking the station. They making them statements. We waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box. We never put feelings over facts. Bay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, my count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, gang.
If you can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We're not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards, we all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the black box as we blow us a session, even though it's not the traditional black box, it's always the black box when we come together. Rest in peace, neighborhood Nip the Crip. We allowed him to christen this the black box for. It was a tentative thing until he walked through here and made it holy ground. We walked through our old spot, made it holy ground, so we kind of like marketed that name and we ran with it. We had the intro left with him. So wherever we continue this content creation path, it's going to always be the black box. Even if it's mobile, we in the black box. And gratitude is definitely the attitude. I ain't even got nothing to say, y'all. I ain't up on much of what's been going on. I see it all. Not really tapped in. It's a lot of shit in it. I know the homies put a whammy yesterday on my mama. Shout out to the Damu Keyway Conversations. I wasn't up on the whole get down that it was progressing and processing. But in the end, hold no 100 to pay some Crips, which I've been telling y'all he loved to do since he been buying tuition and braces for years. Oh my mama. So what I decided to do, shout out to Cowboy. I see Brownie Loke. I see my Lokes, neighborhood blocks. For Death Doe, my keyways. I said, I'm gonna just feeding up with the chi nat. You dig, guys? See what y'all talking about in the chi nat. I got a couple of bats rolled, and this is just me getting back in the swing of things, doing our thing. You dig, guys? We own a cell phone as far as the camera. It's not the computer. I don't have access to a lot of content where I can switch and load up and none of that. So it's just a lie, just because I know it's been a long minute since I went live on my mama. You digging, live? What's up with Munchie Whack and 600? That's Reg Dog's question. I don't know. Why would you ask me a question such as that? Ain't it funny how Whack was the only one out the crew who had the money? I thought they was all getting it over there. I ain't noticed that. Maybe he just the one with the interest. Because I heard that he got his money back up out of them. So I don't know. Salute Odium Slim. I love his energy. Neighborhood to the neighborhood. Odium Slim, my boy C-Bop. Yeah, he official one that be out here in these YouTube streets, in this metaverse, politicking with my good peoples. Digitalize on my mama. Summer here. It's what, June 3rd? Year been blowing by, man. Oh my mama, it's finna get hot. And then it's not. The streets been feeling like the summer a little bit. I say not as much as it could be or usually be. But, it's a couple things that have taken place that make it feel like the summer is coming. You dig alive? Oh my mama. Oh, one thing, Snoopy rat ass. How ironic. This nigga so late. The whole world know I'm gone off Greenleaf. The whole world know the white truck gone. The whole world know the little old Benz in front of the white truck being gone. But this nigga so goofy, out of touch with Compton in general. But he supposed to be the king of Compton. He thought it would be fly to do some Photoshop of the old truck with his name on it and post it for a cover or something. How goofy is that? Oh my mama, I'm like, just how late and lame can you be at the same time? Late and lame. Photoshops with spray paint. It ain't even like gangbang graffiti, but it write his name and put it up and try to convince somebody that he came somewhere around where he thought I might be and vandalized my property. Even though that'd be some hoe shit to do that. Cowardice. But that's what I guess he thought he wanted the world to believe. Oh my mama, dead homies. I don't know what Joey said. I see my boy Monster getting on him, but whatever he said probably was Monique Hill or somebody zapped him. So I didn't get a chance to even peep what he said. He's the deal. 197 to my low. Oh my mama. Football season coming back. What are this car and truck? Don't worry, Robert. If you're not familiar, to he who has an ear, let him hear. Everything I say is not for everybody that might hear it. Certain things are for those that get it. If you don't get it, it ain't really for you to get. You dig a lies. Oh my mama do like I heard that Jake Paul and Mike Tyson was postponed or canceled. Is that true or are they still squabbling? Then I heard that Devontae Davis and Martin was canceled. And I heard that was announced by Floyd Mayweather. And then I heard Devontae Davis been trolling Mayweather, calling him a broke liar and saying it's not canceled. So I wonder about that. What you thinking about a nigga being able to sit on the stand and get a nigga double life and then pull up on the payroll and have a sit down interview with him? Is that cool, boo? Or is that activity of a fool? I just want to know. Y'all tell me the rule. Cause like a pigeon, he sat on that stool, got slapped in the tank and didn't want to do it. I'm just saying, bro. It's a new day. Then I seen the thing, Loose Coochie was up there in the seats right at the Cubs. That ain't really new. That's how that go out there. Oh, my mama. Boo, boo, boo. Activity of a fool. Boo, boo, boo. I already know. Y'all know I know. Might as well just fill a pool of gasoline and throw them all in. Burn them up, flame on until that Jerry curl is gone. On a permanent vacation off the master's plantation. Heard you both at the same bank account. Dumb nigga, what you thinking about? Get rid of that devil real simple. Put a bullet in his temple.
Because you can't be a nigga for life crew with a bright juke telling you what to do, pulling wolves with the scam. Now you gotta play the scientist of the lamb with a midget who's the punk too. Trump, but I rap you. Always into something, getting that night by Mr. Packer. Bend over for the no Vaseline on my mama. You know what else I found crazy? Cause I don't know why y'all asked me about Munchie B holding on 100 and 600. I did see a comment telling me to tell Munchie to stay off Clubhouse with them. That was ironic to me because as far as I know, Munchie don't even have Clubhouse. So I guess potentially he may have doubled back on Clubhouse and ended up in the room with them niggas. But yesterday morning, 600, who I haven't communicated with since you seen me go viral, being trolling cuz about a month ago or so, we ain't did no communication. But yesterday, he popped up in my DM, sending me some paperwork on Deuce M's and tried to send me this like message, like, even though we don't fuck with each other, I know your name is solid when it comes to fucking with rats. And he sent me this incident report that the majority of us are familiar with now that stated that Deuce M's got smashed out in the joint and was victimized by some other nigga. So as I scanned through it, I'm like, I said, this don't say cuz told. He was like, yeah, that's the incident report. We gonna get the statement. It's coming soon. Wooty wooty woo. I'm like, man, I told cuz, I'm like, man, I gotta see that. So that was it. I immediately shoot Deuce M's. Deuce M's, now hindsight, I see he always had the trick up his sleeve because he like, man, I'm gonna do a room tonight on it. He wasn't overreacting, right? Wow, they was playing cuz, but I just look at the eagerness, bro. I look at the eagerness of a nigga to communicate to me that Deuce M's is a rat. These niggas is way out of protocol. The main word they stay pushing is paperwork. They ain't seen damn paperwork and no telling, bro. A nigga they don't even know over a telephone in prison that they believe got life and wants payment to produce this paperwork. He wants to be paid. These niggas just ran with it, put their whole gangster image online saying, I know a rat. They don't have nothing to base it on. I found that ironic that a Crip nigga was even interested. This is supposed to be a nigga from BSV doing this to Deuce M's. And here it is. This nigga talking about he getting at me on some neighborhood Crip shit about what some Damus went through in prison. How is that you talking to me on some neighborhood Crip shit, homie? That blew my mind, bro. Oh, my mama. I'm like, even if it is what it is, bro, that you gotta learn the delayed gratification, bro. That's premature. You might get down like that. That might be an issue of yours. That's too early to get off, homie. Oh, my mama, you wasn't even sure. True. You wasn't sure it was true. You had no idea. Bro. Look at this shit, y'all. This how thirsty Ho No 100 was. This how thirsty Ho No 100 was to try to make the homie look bad, bro. Let me show y'all, bro. This crazy. Even Ho No 100 is none of his business. Two men, apparently. Y'all see what that say. He be paying keyways. He thought it was a BSV, but he just got a thing about paying keyways. It just happens. Oh, my mama. For legal. He says for legal. And the homies had the whammy for their hand. We had the whole get down on deck. I ain't know nothing about it. They hid it from me. I didn't know it was going down. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking to myself, like, damn, because the way the incident was written up from the alleged correctional officer, he said he saw one inmate receive a blow that knocked him unconscious, and then the other person just dogged him. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, damn, Okay, when dudes go live, he gonna have to admit that. But I know he ain't made no statement. That's where I'm knowing it's gonna end up at. I wasn't thinking the homie told. I wasn't never thinking that, right? I'm like, damn. Even though, like, damn, I had no idea it was a woo whammy, woo whammy, woo whammy. But these niggas so thirsty that even if my mind, like, damn, if a nigga got off on a nigga first, 6 pounds of pressure, and then did his stuffuses, because the police say he was unconscious. I can't mark him out for not being able to defend himself if he was unconscious, and then bam, long as he ain't told this, I ain't tripping. That's the homie. But it was all a play. But it blow my mind how eager and anxious. And then when 600 get at me, I seen him Snoopy rat ass paperwork talking about. I don't even understand why niggas over there would even be concerned when they affiliate with niggas like this. Blow my mind. Photographed with them, videographed with them, help them boost their profile. I want to hear that. Oh, made him admit he a rat. So what? We been knew he was a rat. He been trying to justify getting on the stand. That ain't nothing new. Free TC the low. And it's not LA County. You know he ain't in LA County. You know what county you got him washed up in, nigga. Wasn't no LA County. He trying to lie. Like, I heard you in LA County back in court. No, nigga. He in the same county you got him washed up in back in court, nigga. Not LA County. Quit lying, nigga. Your jail time ain't LA County jail time. Oh, my mama. This nigga paid 2 bands. And then he told the world he marked out 600 and loose coochie and made him give it back. I don't know how true that is. But the payroll, he got bamboozled. Oh, my mama. And the only reason I can really appreciate it that a nigga ran a play on him. Because although I don't be running plays, my squad ran the play. They left me out of it. But this nigga holding on 100 love running plays. He's known for running plays. So when a play get ran on a play runner, I can't do nothing but salute. Salutations to the thinker. Because he stay trying to market himself as the most forward thinker involved in all this. And especially with everybody he engages, especially when it comes to business / legal / street. He wants to be known as the one. But he just met his match / master. Because I know he wasn't thinking that far ahead. He was breaking it off. He all on the phone. And he broke the jaw 3 places, huh? I'm like, damn. I ain't even liking to hear that. And I'm so glad it was not true. Oh, blah, dead homies. Chef Kev, man, when you going to pull up and burn something? Oh, my mama, I need to get my issue, man. I done seen them pictures. I done heard about the flavor. T-Biscuit done told me, you done brag, man. You done told me you was going to pull up. We got to quit bullshitting and arrange an opportunity for you to burn something for me and the squad. Me and the Damu Keyway Conversations Coalition supposed to be coming together soon. Maybe I can get you to have an opportunity to host something, man. Oh, my mama. They're waiting for me. Don't wait for me. Create for me. Because the wait is going to be too late for me. Set aside a date for me. So you won't say you want me to have eaten. You will have say you ate with me. Oh, my mama, though. Yeah, waiting ain't getting it. How long you going to wait when you see waiting ain't getting it, bro? Don't wait on me. RDL said, that's your bro. Can he burn RDL? Yeah, don't wait for me. Create for me. Set a date for me. Don't be late for me. No hate for me. Keep it straight for me. Celebrate for me. Be great for me. Oh, my mama. SPI, what up, Money Grip? I see you. This how we used to do it a long time ago when we first started. On the white, these walls not quite white, but the whiter walls inspire this type of energy. Oh, my mama. So he can't lose with the homie. We gonna get it in. I already believe he get down like that. I ain't gonna lie. Do I got any street niggas in the chat? Any street nigga in the chat? Let me see. If you type the word street, do we get a emoji? No. If I got street niggas in the chat, just put an S. Follow my lead. Follow my lead. I used to love California colors. Boys in the hood, Mr. Society, South Central, dead homies. Why we bang, train, they street kings. Cripper died. California have a lot of history. Okay, I got a couple of street niggas. They always only got one. Maybe it's only one street nigga. So man, okay, I got a few. Okay, oh street bitch. Okay, I got a G. That qualifies. Okay, 'cause I want to ask y'all a question, and I want y'all to answer. Even retired, anybody that's familiar with the concept of being a street nigga through experience. All right, what sense do it make as a rich millionaire, street nigga, ex-street niggas, business nigga that stick by principles and exposure? What sense do it make to keep company and do big numbers online, creating content with a rat, especially if you a payroll and he a punk rule? What sense do it make as a street nigga? Does that fit into street protocol at all? If it's cool, give me thumb up. If it's boo boo, give me a thumb down. I know everybody got thumb. Hold on. This should have tell. Well, let me just. Hey, I'm on my live. I think somebody said, "Hey, what he say?" He said, "Hey, cuz this little 600. I need to holler at you. Little 600. You want to holler on the live? I'll drop a link for you if you really want to holler, or you want to holler in private. I see all thumbs down, no thumbs up. So does that go for Snitch Nine to Coochie as well as Snoopy Rat Ass? Are we starting to see a pattern? Is there a certain pay rule upon the internet that just seems like he's attracted toward popular viral rats and he has no problem keeping company with them? This dude has been stripped of all his Pyru status. He's been stripped of all his manhood status, all his gangsterism. He sat on the stand, got slapped in the tank. Baby mama be trolling, clowning. He do the most feminine, weird things online into the camera. Oh no, honey is the one who bragged about giving the paperwork to Snoop Doggy Dogg. What type of man would want to be around another man as feminine as that? On top of the fact that you supposed to be so according to protocol, and this nigga so boo-boo. I think he's just a fan of men. He's a man fan, a groupie of men. Hold no hundred, I mean. Oh my mama. And then what type of nigga Hold No Hundred? Hold No Hundred been claiming that he made the call that caused Snoopy Badass to get punched on at Enterprise Park. He said he caught that dog, which is far from true. What he did was what he do all the time. He told some secrets. He told some shit that was privately communicated between him, Snoopy Badass. The call for the issue to be issued upon him was made by a whole nother general. On my mama, dead homies, daughters, lokes, loved ones, everything I love and live for. My sister and my sons, no lie. So he like to portray it though, like, I made that call. I pushed that line. No, he didn't. He told on a nigga. And the nigga that he told on him speaking on, they pushed their own program on Snoopy's rat ass. But for years, Hold No Hundred has been claiming it. Snoopy rat ass claimed right after that, he called Hold No Hundred out for the squabble and he turned it down. I'm trying to figure out what happened. He always talking about Tupac wouldn't assign two niggas, he would assign me. Tupac said, get my weight up with my head and pay him back when I'm bigger. You was right in the nigga face, nigga. All the disrespectful things this nigga did towards you got you. He got you put on West Side Pyro and put off in the same day. Rest in peace to my nigga Baby Black. God damn. Shout out Wacko, the general. Oh, my mama. And you sat up in here, had a kumbaya with this nigga. I haven't watched 1 second of it, but just from the comments and from people speaking on it, apparently you let him toy with you. He been toying with you since you sent the text message trying to disrespect the West Side Power rules, and he toyed up with you and told on you. The same reason Bone from Antics don't fuck with him. He toyed with him and basically told on him to a Crip nigga. Stay trying to kiss his ass and make it right. Tried to call him about some movie shit some months back, thinking he gonna bite because apparently he had a movie deal on table, but the people actually want to be in business with Bone. So in order for him to keep the motion, he tried to reach out to Bone. No, knowing Bone. What happened, ho no honey? I usually don't speak about what I heard either, but fuck it, it's ho no honey. I can't confirm, but I heard. I believe that with a love, man. See, I ain't like these niggas, man. I gotta make sure I confirm, bro. But then when I get confirmation, shout out to Menace too from Fruit Town. Oh, bye. I just be tripping these niggas. The only reason I'm having such an elation is because when Ho No Honey was apparently on Clubhouse and was first reading this information about Deuce M's allegedly getting marked out, smashed out, and then ratting, when he was reading it, although these are two moves that happened in prison some time back, when he's reading this information on Clubhouse, he can't help but keep saying, yeah, Spider Lope. He kept saying my name. He kept including me in this. Something I have absolutely nothing to do about. My first inclination that something wasn't right when I'm listening to Ho No Honey, you know, he love to drop names. Soon niggas say he was from BSV, like, oh, you know, my nigga Bill Blast. And the nigga was like, nah. That's when I first like, oh, something ain't right here. That's when I had hope that, yeah, these niggas lying. Somebody lying. How you from BSV and you in a generation where you did time with Deuce Sims and you don't know who Bill Blast? That don't make no sense. But Super Damu, he just kept on running his mouth. That's how thirsty he was. That's how far dude down his throat. He didn't give a fuck. That was an indicator, cuz. Oh my mama, that's like no, not putting no edges on it. That's like saying you from 9-7 East Coast, somebody say you know Spider Low. Bro, unless you like, even if you in your 20s down and don't know me personally, you still gonna say yeah. Or you gonna show some type of familiarity with the name, like that's the homie, I ain't actually met him. The nigga act oblivious to who Blast was. If Ho No Honey was the Damu he claimed to be, as smart as he is, say he is, and as sharp as he was, right then and there, he would have been through with the conversation. He'd be like, oh, blood don't know Blast, something ain't right. How you from BSV? He try to run everybody else plates like he's so thorough, but they just show you the indicators be there. One can only pretend for so long. Shout out my nigga M Rock from Brams. I remember Cuz used to be throwing the homie name around. I used to just sit back like, oh, he tied in with the homie. Come to find out, he ain't even tied in with the homie like that. This nigga just be dropping names. That's what he do. Oh, my mama, dead homie. Hey, Spider Low, what's up with these blood rappers? I'm not talking about DJ Quick or TB. I'm talking about these rappers like Wayne, Birdman, Jim Jones, Big Face, 100 Walker, Flocka, 6ix9ine, The Game, Soldier Boy, Softball. Man, I don't. Nice try. That bullshit ass loaded question. I guess you feel like you know what's up with them separate from the ones you name. So why would you be asking me? You see a difference in them. You tell me what's up with them. You say, what? You not meant for that. Oh, say, what? And let's say you not meant for this, Snoopy. Melvin, get your soft serve ass back up them stairs. I don't know what you're trying to say, Nick. But I did see in the comments that Ho No Honey told Snoopy he wasn't made for this lifestyle of the streets and shit. See, that's what y'all don't understand. These are conversations that an individual that claim they carry themselves a certain way would never tolerate in person from another type of individual, especially from that lifestyle, right? This is why you see me so vehement about Ho No Honey claiming he has had certain type of conversations with me that never took place. Because these are these type of conversations. You don't talk to no real like that. It don't happen. You cannot survive having these type of conversations face to face with certain type of individuals. And that day, when 40 Glock and Mobb Deep had this interaction with Game, Ho No Honey claimed to have a similar style type conversation with me. Never happened. Oh, my mama, dead homies. Oh, he was saying the song. Okay. It's crazy that cuz he used that Snoopy sad ass, rat ass, used the Not Like Us song to try to diss. And it's a part of that song where Kendrick say, run for your life, run for your life. And I had put it in my thing with him over running up the stairs. Because as soon as I heard it, that's all I could think about. Like, why would you get on that beat where a nigga talking about run for your life? And we have a very clear, vivid, recent video of you running for your life with fear in your eyes. You were so discombobulated. You did a whole fake production trying to prove that it was pre-planned. I ain't never seen nothing goofier than that, bro. Hey, look, you got to hold the blower and be like, what you think about the grade that the podcast gave you? Man, that was whack, bro. I seen that, man. Gonna give me a C. C's is cool for cripping. But nigga, for me talk about something that happened already, I don't understand how my grade was affected by that, bro. Yeah, in the past, what you saw happen in the past, not in the future, not in the present, nothing that can be adjudicated, nothing that I can be considered charged for, bro. Yeah, you thought it was bad cripping to let the world know that a gang member or a gang affiliate, a street person, once in a lifetime, once upon a time, had a weapon upon him? Everybody know I went to prison as a teenager, so any weapon I have would be considered illegal. I don't understand how that affected my grade. No disrespect to dude. I didn't get it. I've been cripping a long time for my grade to be affected by that. If that's what he utilized to deduct my points, I'm gonna still call that a A, because I can't really assess his caliber. I respect what he do. It's entertaining. I was waiting for my chance for him to do me, for him to give me a C. I'm like, cuz scandalous. Oh my mama. I don't know why he served me like that. Oh my mama. That was a good question. He gave me a C because spoke about being in possession of firearms in the past. Not like showing them on camera, saying, pull up, I'm on live, pull up, I'm gonna burn you down. I'm talking about a past incident. And, you know, I don't know. I seen him talk about a lot of homies that I believe tell stories about weapons, Doc Don included. I don't know. Free the homie Doc. I got to accept it. Not like I got a choice. He did that. That's his thing. But those that know me know better than that. 97 ways said, oh, you can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I'd have been a loc all my living. When a nigga get on a verse, they hold niggas verses against him. Every nigga, every song talk about what kind of guns he got. He said, what goes up, what goes down. So any nigga that ever admitted shooting a gun in the air ain't no crip. That's crazy. Or not a crip, but that's a deduction on their cripping. I don't know about that. Then I ain't never seen nobody even shit on the Crenshaw saying Ice Cube dumped in the air. No, Ice Cube, when other niggas dumped in the air. Dumping the air is not prescribed, of course. I'll tell y'all a story though. Remember the video shoot in Compton where it was it was a shootout at my video shoot at the airport. And at the time of the shooting, cause we were setting up a shot, it was like a gang of homies standing in like a single file line was like this. So what kind of file is this? This ain't single file, but the other way, shoulder to shoulder. We stand in a long line like this. It's a Harley like in the middle. I'm sitting on the Harley. Bam. I don't ride, can't ride. Whoop. So I'm sitting on the Harley and my side is facing Alondra. And everybody else chest and face is facing Alondra. But the motorcycle is facing this way. I'm like this. So it's like my side is facing the street. Cameraman, director, they trying to tell us how to stand and all that. Finna say action. And out of nowhere, you just hear bop, 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 bop. So it's like chaos. Everybody break. Now, mind you, I'm sitting on this motherfucking motorcycle. I got a Trey 5.7 revolver, a big old chrome thing in my car, which is about, if I had to estimate, it was about, 60 yards from where I'm at, parked. So as I'm on the motorcycle, as soon as it like the bus when the panic go, the bike lean over. My cousin Pirate from Front Hood, the nigga in the front of the Beautiful World video, that's in the little midget nigga. I remember it was like slow motion. Cuz like ran, he climbed over me like I was a mountain. It seemed like he was climbing over me saying, "Oh my bad, SPI, oh my bad, Spider." It seemed like that shit lasted for a minute, but I know it only had to be seconds. But he was losing his balance, trying to brake, and he was like holding me down, plus the motorcycle. But so through all that, they still knocking. Bop, 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 bop. My mind is telling me, I ain't gonna lie. My mind, I'm thinking gang. Back then, I'm thinking gang, Black Wall Street, something. They came by and shot up my shit. So I'm thinking these niggas is busting a long time. So it took me time to crawl from the motorcycle off the ground, go low, get to the car, get the revolver, and they still busting. So I'm like, these niggas still busting. They gotta at least think. So when I go to look to see who busting, I can't see who busting. We got kids with us, females. I just see all my people running in like chaos and like in fear. So I don't know what to focus on, but I'm like, whoever busting need to think somebody busting back. So I bust in the air a few times. Bah, 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 bah. That Trey 5.7, the biggest thing out there, loud. And lo and behold, them was the last shots. Niggas get dispersing. We get up out of there. So that's that, right? And for years, that happened way back in like Beautiful World video shoot, the remix. It's probably 08, 09. So it ain't no story I recall, I retell. I may have told it when the moment was applicable, right? But it's not something I repeat or nothing I brag about. That's just the reality of what took place that day. Nothing I even think about no more. Very seldomly, if at all. But I'm at No Jumper the other day. Shout out to P Nice from Insane. Cuz was a surprise guest on the podcast, The Bottom Line. He was a surprise to me. I guess Puerto Flaco invited him. So when I get to No Jumper, well, flashback. Remember the day that Spody Face and 4 Extras had went up to No Jumper? Shout out to the homies, neighborhood. They had went up to No Jumper and couldn't get in. They pulled up to the black box. They had came to the spot, right? And then that day, when we was on the live, Brick Baby came on the live and he was at No Jumper. And it was when the cigarette shit happened. DW Flame came on and said a few words. And then his brother P Nice came on and said a few words. In my mind, I met P Nice right then. Bam. So when I get to No Jumper a few weeks ago, I meet him, introduce myself. Bam. We do a whole 2.5 hour podcast. Bam. We walking away. Mind you, I just met P Nice today. We walking away. And first I ain't put two and two together because he had put me on he had FaceTime me. No. Oh yeah, bam. Yeah, we walking away and we leaving the podcast and P-Nice like, hey, let me holler at you, cuz. He pulled me to the side. He like he said, you know what? You think you met me today, but I want to tell you when you first really met me. I'm like, when? He was like, at your video shoot at the airport when they got the busing. He was like, I seen you with that revolver. I'm like, oh, you seen me? So that was a ironic moment I shared with P Nice, thinking I met him at No Jumper in 2024, but I really met him in like in '08. And he was at the, I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, what was he doing there? I ain't never even can imagine what he was doing at the video shoot, thinking like who he knew. I'm trying to think of all the niggas I remember was there, how the extensions went out. There was way more niggas than niggas I personally invited, but I just didn't remember no Long Beach Crip presence. So like a week later, I think, he was up at No Jumper and he FaceTime. He had the homie from Great with him. And we put me on the FaceTime, told me from Great while we chopping it up. He was like, oh, that's who I was with that day. I'm like, oh, okay. I see some Great Streets cuz that day, cuz climbing gate so high, cuz that shit was crazy. But yeah, but so shooting in the air does take place. New Year's Eve is a tradition. 4th of July, it goes down. Every time niggas buy a gun, homie, they either shoot it in the ground or shoot it in the air to make sure it works. More likely in the air. Niggas shoot guns in the air. Don't take nothing off their cripping, bro. Now it takes something off his credibility of his, his assessment. If he gonna take something off of SPI cripping because he said he shot a gun in the air and because he made the people aware that in the past, not in the present, but in the past, he traveled to the projects in Watts and he had a gun with him. To tell that in hindsight, if that takes something off my cripping, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you. A spot, low ass, or I don't even speak on that dude. Oh, my mama. I remember back in the day, is hearing buckshot from cars. We used to duck low. Hell yeah, we grew up with PST, what you call it, PSTD out here, bro. Hell yeah, backfire ain't even loud enough to be a gunshot, really, unless it's a deuce, but it still make you jump. He talking about used to, nigga, this shit still a dude, man. Still a jump over backfire. People who didn't grow up in LA and Compton, maybe Chicago can relate. Bro, when I was growing up, bro, every single night used to hear gunshots. And they wasn't in the air, bro. You hear the sirens after, and then you hear the news and the story the following day, bro. Oh, my mama. Every helicopter, the bird be up there for hours, and you know about it. That shit was every night. We was trained as kids as soon as you hear it to hit the ground. And just know it went from creating sheer panic in your heart to being just another occurrence, just like earthquakes. We was kids, earthquakes used to scare you to death, and now we just like, and as we grew up, it's kind of like we used to them. We know they're gonna be over, and we don't allow them to cause that much panic anymore. But I can remember when earthquake used to come, bro. I know sometimes nigga earthquake be in the bed. By the time you realize earthquake, you be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna ride this motherfucker out in the bed. You ain't want to get up. You used to always get up and try to get in the door jam and all that. You don't even want to do all that no more. Somebody said, ask P Nice, is his name good? I just told that story about P Nice because I asked him, is it okay for me to drag that story out of him on camera? So the next time he came, we did the podcast together twice. The second time before, I reminded him I'm gonna bring it up so he can like confirm that story. But I forgot all about it. Afterward, he reminded me like, you didn't bring it up. So right now, we just got to talk about shooting the air. So I even explained to Cuz that day when he was like, he seen me shooting the air. I explained my logic. Why? I'm like, yeah, I thought niggas was busting at us. But really, come to find out, wasn't nobody busting at us. There were two different groups of people there that didn't like each other that was shooting at one another. And I found that out very shortly thereafter when I was leaving the location, I get a phone call, and I'm friendly with both groups of dudes. So I was getting phone calls apologizing as if I was aware of what had taken place for fucking up the function. Like, my bad, SPI. We was trying whoop, whoopty whoop and whoop. And I'm like, oh, that put it together. That's what happened. Oh, my mama. So, and my logic for shooting in the air. So I guess I've been losing grip points with my gripping ever since then because I shot in the air. What goes up comes down, bro. You sound like them police announcements. I don't know if we should be respecting your judgment on cripping, and you coming across talking to the Crips like them police announcements. You know how many times I done seen Crips shoot guns in the air? Oh, knock it off. Only time I hear what goes up comes down is on New Year's Eve announcements from the law enforcement, bro. Salute to you though. I am not trolling you, homie. I'm calling myself being a good sport about my bad grade on your platform. Oh, my mama. I don't never be on camera flossing no burners. As an adult, if there's been anything that looks like a firearm in any of my professional productions, such as videos or shorts or something of that nature, it's been a prop. Oh, my mama. Oh, I just did a film a couple weeks ago on the 9th, actually, I believe is when we filmed. So about almost a month ago, called The Council Part 2. Shout out to Rotted for Life Films. This is my it's part 2. I was in part 1, and I got killed in part 2, bro. I've never been through this, bro. I have. I went through this on cold case set too, where I had to break in the house all day, the same house, me and a young nigga. And when we go in the house, we got to break in the house, and as we run out the house, the owner come in and he shoot at us, and they trying to tell us when he shoot, react. Bro, they did not have to tell you that, because no matter how many times we did this shit for 8 hours over and over again, no matter how many times you try to prepare yourself that he gonna bust that gun with the blanks, the way it sounds, you still like flinch naturally. But that's like we running to climb out a window, he coming in the front door, and it's at a distance. But what used to fuck you up, they had squibs on the wall, like in your eyesight. So when he bust, so to show he missed you, the wall right in front of you, they got a squib, which is like a little tiny explosive to make it look like the wall is flat. But when somebody pushed the button, it pop and make a hole look like a bullet hit the wall. So you running toward them. So when he pop, you seeing that shit go off, and when it go off, a little smoke come out of that. It's hard to get out your head that this shit ain't real because we grew up in this shit. So the other day when I'm at the movie, I'm sitting in a chair, they like the dude gotta come walk up on me like this, point blank, and shoot 4 times, bro. The motherfucker, they come to show you the gun at these blanks, but they look like hollow points with green paint on them. I'm like, bro, and this is not no big ass Hollywood production. This is a very humble effort, my people's East Side. So you hear about the Bruce Lee. I told him I didn't hear about when that motherfucker did that shit 4 times point blank, bro. Not only do you feel that gust of air, it's loud, it smelled like gunfire, bro. We had to do it twice. And then the second time, the gun jammed only went off 1 time. They said that's it, but they didn't know that was it regardless, bro. That's all y'all was getting out of me. That I could not get myself ready to just let them do that again, bro. I'm gonna need everybody in here to take one of these close up for me to just get real comfortable. When I was the only one, that's what the director or somebody should have took one up close for me. But that shit felt crazy. Oh no. I shot 2 people on accident as a younger man. I don't play with guns. I don't give a fuck. How empty I know the gun to be. I could have confirmed it's super empty. Click. Hand it to you immediately. Don't point it at me on accident. Don't aim it my way or none of that. I don't give a fuck. Guns are dangerous. I shot one of my friends on accident playing with a gun as a teenager at the Fox Hill Mall. Shout out to EC. Love you, bro. I apologize again. And I shot one of my homies on a mission. Just, I guess, well, really was a small space, multiple homies, busing. And I don't want to call myself careless, but I guess I gotta be careless. I shot my big homie, Big Ant, rest in peace, cuz like I skinned him on his hip. Bam. Oh. I remember he was like, cuz you shot me. I'm like, no, I didn't. He was like, yes, you did, but I'm playing it back in my mind. Like I came up, I probably did grace, cuz she kept busting. Bam, bam, bam. Cuz rest in peace though. See that thing. My mama, but yeah, I shot two people on accident. They street Nate. You know, I don't know what you saw. You know, but they street Nate. No she name in my gee name. Oh my mama. I wasn't trying to do no more than I did. I was like obligated to give the other individual action at me because what I did before the camera was on. I couldn't like just I don't want to. So I had to get a person action, but I had no intention on doing nothing more than what you saw. I didn't want to harm anyone. Oh my mama. That's the Nobody Safe TV. East the deal, DMFT, that's the little homie, cuz got bars. Lil May, he got bars. Yeah, y'all, I think that was good enough for a bounce back to jump up in here without no real format. I just didn't want y'all to miss me too much longer to let y'all know I ain't went nowhere. I still care and we still have a lot of things to share. We're going to put this in the air. I'm going to sit in this chair and continue to grow my hair. Like, oh, my mama. It need to be done, though. She didn't look cremated. Before I threw the little scene on. What it do, though? If y'all got a few more questions, though, I ain't really like rushing. Also not blushing. Got a few females, but I ain't crushing. What's the discussion? Can't talk about nothing, so please mention something. Money Grip, we not in here talking no gang shit, bro. It's not what we on here talking about. We don't care what you recall about how long a gang has been this. It's not what this is. You named after Lil Al, so you must be related to him. He know who I am. Who's named after Lil Al? The SPI, you dropped that song, Keyway Soldiers and Cody's. That was a feature, cuz. That was a feature. Hey, when you put bars like that on a feature and it was like an up and coming cat, not knocking him, I don't know if we ever gonna hear that record, bro. Nah, ask P Nice about Infant I3. Bro, I ain't finna do all that. But there's a good chance somebody gonna show P Nice this and they gonna know Infant I3 was in here popping his name. So maybe you still served your purpose, but I'm not finna ask him if his name is good, nor if I'm gonna ask him about Infant I3. Maybe somebody else will. I have no idea what that means. It's not my business nor my concern. Oh my mama. Oh, he talking about me, SPI, Lil Al, my G Hump. Oh, say less, my bad. Fuck, I want to be introduced about. I'm not from Long Beach. You feel me? My presence on this internet is not to be trying to pick apart and figure out who good and who bad. That be, hey, I'm on my lot. I'm gonna hit you back. All right. I'm not in here to be trying to figure out who is that whoopty wop whoop wop but bam. By the preponderance of the evidence that sometimes just falls in my face, I become aware of certain things. And yeah, I adjust the way I deal with certain people when I make commentary about the situations or the situations based on the facts presented. However, that's not what I'm on here attempting to be seeking out and assessing, bro. Oh, mama. Yeah, we not gonna do that here. They know they on some. Hey, I'm not stopping y'all from doing the politic. Y'all be doing it in chat. They be chopping some shit up in the chat, boy. Yeah, oh my mama. We got to get a track in, big bro. Been a long time coming. Yeah, you hard. I work with you. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things with the music. I ain't been recording a lot as it is. You painted the black box or hiding in the other room. Snoopy and Wack got you spooked, blood. uh, Imagine me spooked. Ain't nothing forever, including life, bro. I ain't scared of nothing, bro. Always on the swivel, always cautious. Dead homies. On go. Ready for whatever. Fuck, I'm scared of. What I'm spooked of. You should have let him keep talking, G Move. I wanted to hear what he had to say. Any nigga with the courage to cheer for the goofiest niggas on the internet, sometimes I'll be curious. Especially when they seemingly have some type of street name. We want to know where he from. He want to say, blood, where are you from? Mark yourself out just by letting us know who you actually are, where you from. If you supporting them niggas wear skirts. Oh my mama. Kind of street nigga support a nigga in a skirt. Even if I move the black box, hide in another room, it ain't out of fear. Whatever I did, nigga, it's out of wisdom. It ain't got nothing to do with Ho No Hundred or the other nigga you named that photoshopped the shit on the truck either. You as late and lame as they is. But I'm gonna allow you to rest in that pool of thoughts that possess your brain. That's bull. I ain't tripping. Oh, blah, don't like. If you tiny mount, he pop back up. Let him pop back up just so we can find out who he is, where he from. This is who really spooked, nigga. Oh, my mama. Niggas knew what a black box was for over a decade, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, spook? A wise man know when it's time to adjust his program, bro. I literally move chestnut checkers, nigga. I don't know who you think you talking to. Thought you were talking to a child, a goofy, like the one that ran up the stairs talking about, my kids up here. That's spook, bro. Let's get it right. 697, East the deal, cuz. That's spook. And then to go to a location that a nigga used to occupy, that it just recently became super publicized, he left. Where an automobile that he no longer possesses, that everybody is aware of, then to put a Photoshop picture, you write your name on it in front of that location, that's spooked. I'm already knowing cardiac. Everybody knew. They don't know now. I had to do something. It was too much little goofy shit going on. But once it's back located as when it's really real live, it's gonna be a commercial play. So it's not gonna be no secret. It's like No Jumper ain't no secret. You ran into Be Real the other day. Yeah, shout out to Be Real. That's real ironic. His name came up. His name came up on Kicking Cock being boo. Munchie B was lacing me on. He was from the east side. I ain't really know that. I ain't gonna lie. When he said it, even though it sounded like news, in the back of my mind it sounded familiar, but I couldn't really place it. But we had a conversation about it on Kicking Cock being boo. And then, ironically, very shortly thereafter, I've been in the industry as a peer. I would consider myself a Be Real for decades. But right after having that exchange about him and haven't necessarily thought about him or spoken about him in I don't know how long, bam! Shout out to Angie, the newest addition to the street TV platform as a personality and a podcaster. She's a Latina, and he's a part of her network. So our schedules overlapped at the studio the other day, and I got the opportunity to meet the homie and chop it up with him, and look forward to perhaps, doing something with him in the future, because it was something that he suggested. So, yeah, he a legend, and I'm always humble when I get a chance to encounter a legend within this field that I roam. You dig a lie? Shout out to Be Real, the whole Cypress Hill movement. Dig a lie. Wasn't necessarily my taste of music per se, but I could always respect what I saw them doing and accomplishing. And when they was going at it with the West Side Connection, I was with the on Cuban them side. That's why vaguely in the back of my mind, I think I kind of recall him being a Don move, but it's not right there pressed in the front of my knowledge. Money first, potentially, possibly, perhaps. Oh, my mama. Those that know me, they know what I love to be able to find 3 or more words that start with the same letter to correctly answer a random question or make a point. Yeah, potentially, possibly, perhaps. Did I say possibly? That might have been another one. Potentially, possibly, perhaps. Potentially, possibly. I guess those were the 3. All right. Yeah, like I said, man, I wasn't going to stretch this out. I went a little longer, and I'm just going to get up out of here. Much love to y'all. Y'all know how we do. We be back at it. We're going to get back more normal, too, as far as the program, doing it. Much love. Keep it a Google. Damn.
Google gang. Straight legend. Google gang. SPI. Google gang. Google gang in here. You better keep that shit up Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, baby.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spot a local most easty, no mistaking the station. They making them statements, we waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box. We never put feelings over facts. Bay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lot.